Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to ECHE 310. So at the very beginning of this, let's test everybody's bandwidth and turn your cameras on so we can all see each other for a second. Awesome. I can only see about 20 of you. I see people with masks on. See people in their pajamas. This is great. So, all right. Well, hello, everybody. It's nice to officially meet you. Hopefully you guys have had the chance over the last, week or so since we had our pre-semester meetings to watch those and go through, what we were talking about with the syllabus and how class is going to run this semester. I hope that we can make this semester, I don't know, I hope it goes really, really well. I know it'll be really unusual. It'll be a different format for just about everybody, but on our side, we're going to try to be as understanding and as helpful as we can. And hopefully on your side, you can be understanding of the weirdness that's going on our side, and then, keep up with us and, just be in contact and make sure that you ask for help when you need it. And, we're actually very, very happy to help anytime we can. So speaking of help, I do know in the pre-semester meetings, I talked about office hours and how I prefer to set office hours by asking you guys when you're actually available, not just dictating to you when office hours will be. So I've noticed about 75% of our class has filled out the doodle poll for office hours. So if the rest of you guys could do that, that would be really phenomenally helpful, not just for us to set a schedule, but for you guys as well. We want to make sure that we have office hours when you're available, not when you're not available, which I know that seems obvious, but not everybody who runs a class believes that we should have office hours when you guys are available. So take that for what it's worth. So because of how unusual this semester is going to be, right? We're never going to meet each other in person, at least not this year. I wanted to actually take one class to dedicate towards like the human side of what we do. In the course of a semester, we would actually get to know each other a little bit. We would talk, we would have office hours, we would interact with each other. You guys would interact with each other and get to meet one another if you haven't already. And we're going to miss that. We're going to miss all of that. And so, I wanted to start off our semester by spending the first class getting to know each other, and about 80% of our class has submitted the single slides, and I would like for us to share those today. So what I'm planning to do is I'll share my screen and I'll do mine first, and then the TAs will go. And then I've already loaded everybody's slide who sent me one, and then your slide will pop up. If you could just unmute yourself, spend 30 seconds, 40 seconds or so on your slide. And then, when you're done, I'll go to the next person. I know that's not as interactive as we'd like it to be, but at least it gives everybody a little bit of time to talk and to introduce themselves. So I guess without everybody unmuting their mics, does that sound okay? I can see most of you. Can you nod? All right, awesome. That sounds good. Okay, so here I'll start by sharing my screen, and we'll get started. All right. Well, if I haven't said so already during this call, or in the if we haven't met each other in the pre-semester meetings, my name is Bill Mustain. My friends call me Bill. This semester we won't become friends. We will be friendly. So I'd appreciate it if you guys called me Professor Mustain this semester. It's plausible sometime in the future, we'll move on to the next level of our relationship. But Professor Mustain is definitely preferred. The one thing that everybody learns about me very, very quickly is my favorite band is the Smashing Pumpkins. They're a 90s alternative rock band from Chicago, which is also where I'm from. One of the things about me that maybe is slightly interesting is I play guitar very regularly. I'm not Carlos Santana, but I'm pretty okay. During the course of this semester, I'd really like to actually use this as an opportunity to make class even better when we return back to our standard operating condition, which would be nice. And some other stuff about me. So I am married. I've been married for 16 years. My wife's name's Leanne. We have 2 kids, Lily and Emmett. Lily likes to respect our boundaries and privacy, so you probably won't see her. Emmett, not so much. So I guarantee you will see him or at least hear him at some point during this semester. And the last thing really is kind of related to class, is that if you talk to students who've had me in the past, class is hard. Homeworks are hard. I expect a lot out of people, but you will also hear from them that I don't expect anything from others that I don't expect out of myself. And if you ask for help, you will get it. I promise that. So that is my 2 cents about me. So, all right, I'm going to close mine and we will bring up one of your TAs. So Hanna, if you would, please go ahead.
Sure. Hey everyone, so my name's Hanna Soucie. You can just call me Hanna. I'm in my 2nd year now of a PhD program in the chemical engineering department. One thing everyone knows about me, I love sweets, any sweet, any candy, baked good, the whole 9 yards. So in a normal semester, I would bake quite a bit, but what is one interesting thing about me? So I used to run quite a bit. I've run a marathon and a bunch of half marathons over the years, have many t-shirts from all those. And I would like to learn how to better help you guys really understand thermo. It's a subject that most students often struggle with or find is the most difficult to understand. So if you ever need anything, just feel free to reach out, email me, and we'll set office hours soon. And then also I've been rowing for about 10 years now. So I love to go rowing around a little bit north of here and finding new hiking spots around the Blue Mountain Ridge.
All right, and next up is your other TA, Yiwei. Oh, I saw Yiwei was on. So how about for now, let's skip her in case she's having trouble so we don't sit here in silence. So then we'll go on to people in the class. So as yours pops up, please unmute and go ahead and talk through your slide.
Hi, my name is Bridgett. I love Harry Potter and photography. Everyone who knows me knows that. Something weird about me is that when I was a kid, I was allergic to mosquitoes and my whole body would swell up, but only if 2 of them bit me in the same place. It's kind of weird. I want to learn about heat engines, and I'm from Myrtle Beach, and I'm pursuing a concentration in materials.
Excellent. Thank you, Bridgett.
Hi, y'all. I'm Josh. I'm a chemical engineering major with a minor in chemistry, and I am a sophomore this year. One thing everybody knows about me is that I love to travel and love to explore and love to see the world as much as I can. One interesting thing is that I actually broke my humerus in half throwing a baseball. I was pitching the summer before my junior year of high school, and I have a pretty nasty scar all over my right arm. One thing, what do I want to learn in this course? I want to know why thermodynamics is important and the applications of it. What else I should know kind of ties in with the last point. I'm always wanting to know the why or the so what behind things just because it helps me understand it easier.
Excellent. Thank you, Josh.
Hello, I'm Jarrett Turner, and I'm majoring in chemical engineering, and I'm minoring in neuroscience. I'm a sophomore currently. One thing that everyone knows about me is that I have a dog named Graham, and he pretty much follows me everywhere. And I enjoy hiking, and that's actually a picture of me and my dog hiking. I'd like to learn more so about the applications of thermodynamics. So one specific application I'm interested in is like more so environmental applications. So like thermodynamic solar power and the processes behind it. And something else that I like to do is I enjoy playing the piano. And yeah.
All right, great. Thanks, Jarrett.
Hi guys, I'm Ian Street. I think like all of you, I'm a chemical engineer major, probably sophomore as well. Something everyone knows about me is my last name is Street and I'm from Virginia. Something interesting about me is I'm on the Gamecock sailing team. We sail on Lake Murray, which is a lake that's north of here. Maybe it's the same lake that Hannah rows on, I don't know. What I want to learn from this course, so my AC system broke this summer and I was really hot and I was trying to look at it and figure out what was wrong. And I couldn't figure it out. So I'd like to learn more about that. And then also some other cool things that we can do with thermodynamics. And then something important that, I don't know, I was trying to think of something to put here, but maybe something important would be that I have an Android phone, which I know a lot of iPhone people hate. But if you guys want to make a class group chat, maybe use group me.
Excellent, thank you.
Hello, I'm Lexi. I'm a chemical engineering major. Sorry guys, I didn't know it was my turn right then. So everyone knows I'm very loud. I'm kind of everywhere. I'm a hot mess. Like right now, I couldn't get on Zoom this morning. Interesting thing about me, I've lived at the beach my whole life. I'm from Myrtle Beach. I want to learn in this course heat engines, more about extracts. And the interesting thing, I don't know what happened to it, but it was there. So I want to work with marijuana when I graduate. I want to work with either makeup or the marijuana industry, like extracting and yeah. So I'm also a sophomore.
I think in this environment we're in, we'd all like to work in the marijuana industry. So
Yeah,
thanks.
no, I mean, it's kind of interesting at least.
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Luis. I'm a Chem E major as well. I don't really have a class. I'm just, I tell everyone I'm a fifth-year student. I've been in school for like 5 years now. I'll graduate in like 6+ years. One thing everyone knows about me is I have a twin brother. An interesting thing, I guess, is outside of school, I work as a full-time auto tech. What I want to learn from this course is the actual meaning behind thermodynamics and how it can be applied in the real world scenario and how we can analyze that in chemical processes. And what else to know about me is, well, it's going to take me 6+ years to graduate, and that's fine. Don't ever feel stigmatized as you can't finish in 4. It's a terrible stigma that's been following around the freshmen a lot that I've seen, and it's not really a bad thing. It actually eases a lot of stress off you over the early years. So other than that, I play goalkeeper, so you can tell from the pictures. And yeah, but I believe that's your student, isn't it, Professor Mustain?
Is that Matt?
Matthew Elam?
Yeah, that is Matt.
I co-op with him this last spring.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna have to send him that picture. He did less sleeping in my lab than he did in that seat. That's awesome. And Luis, you're very right, actually, about you guys, everyone's young, you know, it's not a race. And especially when you're working full-time, you know, you should definitely not feel like you have to be in a rush to get to the next anything. Just live your life, and 6 years is definitely okay. Excellent.
Hi guys, my name is Alex. I'm a chemical engineering major like all of you, and I'm a sophomore as well. One thing everyone knows about me, I'm from Wisconsin, so I'm far away from home. Something interesting is that I actually lived in Japan for half of my sophomore year of high school, so I'd also like to travel. Something I want to learn in this course is just like how it applies to things we've already learned in like previous ECHE courses we've taken. And then something you should know about me, I'm a little quiet at first, but I'm pretty outgoing once you get to know me.
Excellent. Thank you, Alex. How's your bus ride?
It's a little bumpy. I didn't know if I'd be able to get on or not, or how it was going to work with presenting it, but I think it's working so far.
You did great. Thanks.
Hey guys, my name is Phillip. I'm getting a bachelor degree in chemical engineering, and I graduate in 2023. Everything that everyone knows that I play soccer. An interesting thing about me is I love to cook and eat, and what I want to achieve in this course is understanding the different laws of thermodynamics and the processes of how they perform in a reactor. And something else you should know is I have a sister who goes here.
Cool. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Karenna Pletcher, chemical engineering.
Karenna, you're a little quiet. Is it possible to get a little closer to the microphone? Thank you.
Hello. My name is Karenna Pletcher. I take a lot of naps and I use too many highlighters while taking notes. I have two pet snails. The one in the corner is Arthur. I want to learn in this course more advanced thermodynamics concepts since we already know the basics. And I'm interested in environmentalism and sustainability.
All right, great. Thank you.
Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Azilee Grace Owen, but I prefer to go by Grace. I'm a chemical engineering major, graduate in 2023, hopefully. Everybody knows my favorite color is yellow because I always have yellow nails. An interesting thing about me is I just bought myself red Mustang and I'm extremely proud of it. So I was looking through the syllabus and I saw solar thermochemical water splitting and I was like, that sounds extremely interesting and also scary. So I want to learn about it. And also I'm an RM this year.
Excellent. Thank you. Why not a yellow Mustang?
Honestly, because I couldn't find one.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kendall. Mine's a little bit boring, but I'm a chemical engineering major. I'm a sophomore, and everyone knows I'm in a sorority. I have 3 dogs. And what I want to learn better in this course is how to manage my time better learning virtually, because I would rather be in class. I just hate learning online, but and something else is I'm from Charlotte.
Yeah, Kendall, I think we're all in the same boat there. I think all of us would rather be in class in person, or at least maybe not all of us, but I certainly would. Thank you. Ella, we talked about this before. You thought you might have bandwidth problems. Are you there? Are you able to present yours? All right, all right, if I don't hear Ella, we'll skip her for now. We'll see if we go back.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. My name's Sydney. You can call me Sid if you want. I'll respond to either. I am getting a chemical engineering major and I'm gonna graduate in May of 2023. Everyone knows I'm a big music person. I listen to basically every kind of music and I play flute and I wanna learn how to play guitar, but that's pretty hard. My friends say I'm the most northern southerner they've ever met. So I've always lived in the South, but I don't like anything about it basically. So I want to learn how to manage my time better, especially since everything's online. And I have 3 dogs at home in Savannah. The one in there is Gus. He's a boxer mix. He's adorable. And then I have 2 siblings that are also U of SC students.
All right, very cool. And the guitar's not that bad. You just got to pick it up. And, I grew up with boxers. I miss having them.
They're awesome.
They are. They're great dogs.
Hey guys, my name is Hunter. I'm a chemical engineering major like most of y'all, graduating in May 2023. If y'all want to remember me from last semester, I was on crutches the entire semester, so you'll probably remember me from that. Fun fact is I'm the AICHE sophomore rep. Yes, this is an advertisement. If you want to get into it, try and help yourself get a co-op or an internship, just contact me. I'll help you out. I kind of want to learn the mathematical understanding of thermodynamics. I don't feel like I I guess I don't understand how we would be able to describe it mathematically yet. And I kind of am interested in learning that. And something else you should know about me is that I'm super into Texas country music. So I probably have the worst taste in music in your opinion, but hey, I love it.
To each his own.
Yeah.
Excellent. Don't worry, we'll do plenty of math this semester, I promise.
Right. So my name is David Manley, sophomore in chemical engineering. One thing everyone knows about me is I'm a Gamecock sailing team. If you remember Ian's, he's also in the sailing team. In the bottom right picture, person with the pink hat is me, and the person beside me is Ian. So that was a race last October. One interesting thing about me is I raced sailboats nationally and internationally. One thing I want to learn from this course is I just want to learn deeper concepts in chemie. I'm a little stuck in where I want to be right now. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going, but I'm hoping this class will help with that. One other thing you should know about me is I'm big into health and fitness. I'm not sure if you can see me actually, but here's a picture of me way back in the day. Lost a little bit of weight since then, but
show that again. I can see your picture. Nice.
A little bit different now.
Good job.
All right. That's everything about me.
Thanks, David.
Sorry, I had to tell my roommates to quiet down. Okay, so I'm Mackenzie Leslie, chemical engineering. The plan was to graduate in 2022, and I changed my major, so it's probably gonna be 2023. Everyone who knows me knows I'm obsessed with my dog Brady. He's the one on the left. I would like cry about him all freshman year, and they would know it's because of Brady. Something interesting about me is I'm born on St. Patrick's Day and I have a pointy ear. What do I want to learn? I just want to like know the major more and get to like, you know, just further the education. And then I'm from Greenville and I just got a new dog. Her name's Charlie.
Nice.
She's on the right. Yeah.
Thank you, Mackenzie.
Hey, my name is Carlie. I'm a chemical engineering major and I'm supposed to graduate in 2023. What everyone knows about me is I love almost every genre and decade of music. An interesting thing is I visited Germany last summer. I'm really interested in learning about the process of refrigeration this semester. And I love traveling and doing anything outdoors. And then this is a picture of my sister and I, and this is my favorite picture from Germany last summer.
That's well. Has anybody made fusion jokes yet?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
The fusion jokes, because your last name is
Oh, no, it's
right.
actually you pronounce the K because it's Norwegian, but.
All right, well, get ready for them when you take transport. I mean, that diffusion has a D in it instead of a T, but it's pretty close. Thanks, Carlie.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lauren. I'm majoring in chemical engineering and will be graduating in 2023. One thing everyone knows about me is that I really hate the cold, which is ironic because I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. One interesting thing about me is I'm working on making a giant macrame, as you can see behind me. One thing I want to learn in this course is how thermodynamics affects our everyday lives and how it's intertwined into everything. What else should you know about me is I have the same birthday as my brother, but we're not twins. We were just born on the same day.
That's cool. Thank you, Lauren.
Okay, hey, my name is Colleen. I'm a chemical engineering major. I'm graduating 2023. One thing everyone knows about me is that I'm an alpha gam. It's like a sorority, super fun. Another interesting thing about me is that I live on a farm, but it's not actually like a real farm. It's just like a piece of land with chickens, but like all of my friends are really interested in it, like really intrigued. So I put that as interesting. One thing I want to learn in this course is just thermodynamics in general. I just want to learn like as much as possible. So hopefully I can do that. And also one thing you should know about me is that my cat is my best friend. I should have put a picture of her, but I didn't. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Colleen.
Hi, my name is Caroline Isagare, and I'm a sophomore chemical engineering major. One thing everyone knows about me is that I am a major wimp when it comes to haunted houses and scary movies. I can't do them. One interesting thing about me is I can walk on stilts, and I used to perform in musicals as an aerialist in high school. What I want to learn in this course, I would like to get a better understanding of chemical engineering and the different opportunities I can have with it in the future. And what else you guys should know about me? I love movies and film, and I always love getting suggestions of good ones to watch, especially now, other than scary ones, because I won't watch them.
Excellent. Thank you.
Hey, sorry about the little bit of jank setup, but yes, here I go. My name is Chase Hyman. I'm a chemie, and I'm going to hopefully graduate 2023, 2024, depending on how my enlistment goes. I really do hate the way I did the slide, if I'm honest. I'm generally just nice and easy to talk to. I do 3D modeling in Blender, which is a prolific 3D modeling program. I'm generally interested to learn anything and everything I need to in this course. I really can't wait to get started. I have 2 dogs, one of which you can see in the bottom right. That's Logan. He's a Yorkie Aussie Terrier mix, and then I have a Schnorkie as well. Her name's Bella. I bake a lot, and I tend to prefer to work in smaller groups, and I'm mostly quiet. So I guess that's me.
Excellent. Thank you, Chase.
Hey, I'm Grace. I'm also a sophomore chemie major. I'm from Ohio, and it's not as boring as everyone thinks. I love to draw and paint. I found that out like in high school, and so in the bottom corner, those are like 2 things I've painted, and I really want to paint a table, and I've been painting canvases recently. So yeah, I really want to learn about heat engines. I thought it sounded interesting. And then something else you should know about me is I love to travel. And then the other picture I have, my roommates and I, we decided just to spontaneously go to Charleston a couple of days ago. And so we got a house, we rented one for the night and just went to the beach. It was really fun. So yeah.
Very cool. Thank you, Grace.
Hi, I'm Kathryn Hobson, but I go by Katie. I'm a sophomore chemical engineering major, and I'm from New Jersey. That's what everyone knows about me. And one interesting thing about me, I actually live in the Catskill Mountains in New York for the entire summer, so I barely really spend any time in New Jersey anymore. One thing I want to learn in this course is how the content will be like beneficial in future jobs. And what else to know about me? I'm a member of Phi Mu sorority.
All right, excellent. So that begs the question, are you in New York, New Jersey, or South Carolina?
I'm in South Carolina right now.
Anyway, thank you, Katie.
Hi, I'm Aubrey, a sophomore chemical engineering major. One thing everyone knows is that I'm left-handed. It's almost like a personality trait at this point. I'm constantly trying to learn new languages, fluent in Spanish, which is fun. What I want to learn is more general, just the way I analyze and apply data. And what else you might need to know is I played tennis, but was an Olympically trained gymnast until I got severely injured. So tennis is the next best thing for me. And for whatever reason, I'm allergic to watermelon. So, yeah.
Interesting. Thank you, Aubrey.
Hi, I'm Jenna. I'm a chemical engineering major. I'm from Philly, so that's something people know. I really love cows. That's an interesting thing about me. I just want to understand how to like think more critically and like problem solve better. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
So what do you like about cows?
I just think they're like really cute. I don't know. Like they just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Don't feel embarrassed. My wife really loves manatees. I don't get it, but she does. So good for her. So thank you, Jenna.
Hey, I'm Adam. I'm also a chemical engineering major. I'm a big basketball, football. I'm a sophomore, by the way. I'm a big basketball, football, and soccer fan. I'm a big Sixers fan, New York Giants fan, because my dad's from New York. Also a big Tottenham Hotspur fan from England. I like the mountains. I like to snowboard. I also really want to study abroad in the next couple years. And also, I have a sister that graduated from the University of Delaware. And she said she took thermo, and she said that I will not be able to pass it online. So as long as I pass it, I proved her wrong. Yeah, I'm also like Jenna. I'm from right outside of Philadelphia, but I grew up in central Pennsylvania, commonly called Pennsyltucky. So that's fun.
Excellent. And I highly recommend definitely study abroad. Get outside of your comfort zone. I travel obviously not this year, but all the time and all over the world. And it is everywhere you go is a unique experience. I am strongly in favor of people getting the heck out of wherever they're from and experiencing as many things as they can. So anyway, thanks a lot, Adam.
Of course.
Hey, my name is John. I'm a chemie major, sophomore. One thing that everyone knows about me is like I've got a super laid back personality. An interesting thing about me is I lived in Germany for 6 months when I was about 5 years old. The thing I want to learn about in this course is the Carnot cycle. My dad mentioned it to me and I had no idea what it was. And another thing you should know about me is I make killer waffles.
Awesome. What's up with the pool table?
So I actually have like no pictures of myself anywhere, and I play pool, so I figured I should just put a picture in there.
All right, cool. Anyway, thanks, John.
Hi, everybody. I'm Maddie, chemical engineering major. One thing everybody knows about me is I love dogs. Those are actually my two dogs. The one on the right is Jack, and the one on the left is May. One interesting thing about me is I have a twin brother, and I'm from Raleigh.
All right. Very cool. Thanks, Maddie.
My name is Alex, because it's easier than Alejandro, but I'm actually a senior chemistry student, and I recently started taking chemical engineering classes just because it's something I wanted to get into, and I need like a cognate minor thing, so I got into that. One thing everybody knows about me is that I'm a big Boston sports guy. I grew up there before I moved to South Carolina. I'm a first generation college student. Both my parents are immigrants to the U.S. Well, my dad's not really, because he came from Puerto Rico, which doesn't really count. So mom's from Portugal. And I just want to learn more about thermodynamics, just in industry, on the job, more to make my internship at work, just more interesting, what I can do better, where I to go full time. So that's it.
Thanks, Alex.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm Breck, and I'm a sophomore in chemical engineering. I like wearing big pants, and an interesting thing about me is I hate looking up directions. Like, I'd rather just get lost first and then just find it. I want to learn how thermodynamics applies to like things we use every day, and I just dyed my hair black. So yeah.
All right, very cool. I like getting lost while driving, but if you get lost this semester, please stop and ask us for directions.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks, Breck.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a super long name, but I prefer to go by Carolina de la Paz. I'm a chemical engineering major. I'm a sophomore. One thing everyone knows about me is I love soccer. I've played since I was like 7. One interesting thing about me is I have a twin. He's in the picture, in the bottom picture. I don't think we look alike, but I don't know. Some people say we do. What do I want to learn in the course? I don't really know what to expect, so I just want to like expand my knowledge of like what thermodynamics is. And something else you should know about me is I'm a Latina and I was born in Mexico.
Oh, excellent. Thank you very much.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cole Nevada Dawson. I go by Cole Nevada now ever since I got to college. It's like my first middle name, but yeah. I'm a sophomore chemie major. One thing everyone knows about me, at least at USC, I'm always wearing the glasses. You'll just like, if you'll see me and you'll just know, but yeah. An interesting thing about me is that I'm learning Russian. No reason really, I just like how it sounds. I like the alphabet. So it's like really fun to just speak. And what I want to learn in this course is just I want to understand more about energy transfers in chemical systems. And something about me is that I love like all types of conversations. I can talk about anything. The glasses are somewhere in my room right now, but I don't know where they are.
Excellent. Thanks, Cole.
But yeah, no problem.
Okay, does it work?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. So my name's Afton. I go by Afton. Wait, can you see me too?
Yep.
Oh, okay. It doesn't show up on mine. Okay, I'm a chemical engineering student. This is my second year, so I plan to graduate in 2023. Something everyone knows about me is that I have red hair. I like dogs. And yeah, I want to learn how to be successful in an online engineering course because when we switched to online, it got a little bit rough. Yeah, also I don't have any recent photos of me on my phone. So the one I put was from like middle school. Yeah. And it's me with like a sea lion. Thought it was cool.
Yeah, that is cool. One tip though about being successful in an online engineering course, do these things synchronously. So still come to class at the scheduled time, still feel free to ask questions as we go along, come to office hours when we have them. You'll find it'll be much easier to stay with us if you're doing everything in real time. I've heard horror stories from like friends of mine that are professors in Europe that are on different semesters, and they had students that were just binge watching all the lectures the night before the exam. And that will not work. You know, this isn't like the new season of, you know, The Walking Dead or something. So stay with us. It'll make it much, it'll make it a little bit easier, but not easy. And we'll help you out as we can.
Cool, thanks.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a chemical engineering major. I don't know why I said June. I guess I'm just gonna graduate a month later than everybody else, but I'm a junior. One thing everybody knows about me is that I'm really tall for a girl. I'm 6 foot, so seems like too really tall. I have a larger heart than normal. It's not like physically bigger, it's just longer. I guess that's because I'm tall, but it's not normal. One thing I really want to be able to do is like really understand the material and have like a deep understanding of it and not just kind of like know it for this course. I want to be able to like know it for the rest of my career. And then one thing you should know about me is that I'm a U101 peer leader for the freshmen.
Excellent. All right. Thank you very much.
Hey everybody, I'm Anthony and I'm from South Jersey. I'm a chemie major graduating in May of 23. And then one thing that everybody should know about me is just that I like working out every day, or I like getting outside or just being active for at least an hour a day. And then another interesting thing is that I was born in Texas. And then just like in terms of what I want to learn this semester, I was thinking just more in general, like using the knowledge that we've already learned and then what we're going to learn in this class and kind of being able to like look around in life and see the applications just day to day. And then just something that you should know about, or something else to know about me, is that I'm excited to expand my knowledge. And then once we graduate, I'm hoping to work in pharmaceutical development.
All right, excellent. Thanks, Anthony.
Hi guys. So I'm Nathan. I am planning to graduate spring of 22. So like one of the first things that comes up every time that I meet someone is that I already have a degree. I graduated in 2016 with chemistry, and then I worked in a lab for 3.5 years. I didn't care for it, so I came back to school, and here I am. So an interesting thing about me is that my favorite band played a show at my house, which is in the bottom picture there.
That's cool.
And in the course, I'm mainly hoping, I mean, obviously thermo generally, but more Excel tricks, tips and tricks will be great. So those are always useful. And then as far as what else, I did try to think of a good joke there for a while. I couldn't come up with anything, but I do play piano. I do also miss being in a band. I was in a band briefly that had a flute, and that was fantastic. But that disbanded last fall. But that's about it, I think. Probably.
Excellent.
Also at 26. Hello.
Thanks, Nathan.
That's it for me though.
Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm a chemical engineering major, spring 2023. I'm a pretty quiet person. I don't get brain freezes. From this class, I'd like to know more about refrigeration.
Is that related to the brain freezes?
No, it's not. No.
No,
I just think it's cool that you can like cool things down without having something that's already cold. I'd like to know more about that. And I really like music.
Very cool. Actually, the interesting thing about refrigeration that we'll get to is that if you think about systems where you need to do work, right? You put a certain amount of energy in, you do a certain amount of work minus losses. But for refrigeration, you actually get more cooling than the energy you put in. And so it's one of these weird things where if you think that it appears that 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2 when you do refrigeration problems, but the energy balance will close, and we'll talk a lot about that. So refrigeration is a really weird concept to talk about at first for that reason, because you think, oh, I can only cool something, and the opposite thing has to be the energy input that I put in. But we will show that you can put in less energy than the refrigerated load. So anyway, refrigeration is a weird thing. That's a good thing to want to take out of this class. So excellent. Thanks a lot, Brandon.
Hi, my name is Jamie. I'm a sophomore in chemical engineering. Something everyone knows about me is I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. One interesting thing is that I played lacrosse for 12 years. In this course, I want to learn how thermodynamic concepts are applied to things I've already learned. Something else you should know about me is I'm very shy and quiet at first, but outgoing once you get to know me.
Excellent. And it's actually really cool to see we have a few people in our class that are from the Philly area. So that's great. Thanks, Jamie.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tamra. I am a chemical engineering student hoping to graduate in spring of 2022. I have 4 kids. They're all girls, all born on significant days. So my oldest is 17. She was born on Thanksgiving. My next was born on St. Patrick's Day. She's 15. I have a 13-year-old that was born on 4/20 and a 12-year-old that was born on 9/11. So that's that. I don't like to run, but I do play soccer and I'm in a running group. So that's interesting. I also attended USC for a year back in 2001, where I was ironically a chemistry major and also a student athlete at the time. I was on the diving team for USC swimming and diving. I do want to learn all of the relationships that I need to learn for getting my degree, because I am coming back to school. Like USC didn't know how to handle me as a transfer readmit. So this is my first semester at USC as well, coming back. I do like to crochet in my spare time. I'm a goalie. I love mountain biking and riding new trails. I play the piano and banjo and a couple other instruments as well, but I'm best at those two instruments. Oh, and also for the Spurs fan, I crocheted a Spurs blanket last Christmas for a friend. So I wanted to burn it when I was done, but I did it.
Thank you, Tamra.
Hi, my name is Madison. I'm a sophomore chemical engineering major, and hopefully I'll graduate in May of 2023. One thing everybody knows about me is I'm an 80 Pi in a sorority here. You can like see my letters right here. An interesting fact about me is I have 3 cats back at home in Charlotte. The bottom picture is Bridget. He's like really fat. He's my favorite cat. What do I want to learn in this course? I want to improve my study techniques, especially since class is online. And this is like kind of an irrelevant fact, but if anyone wanted to know, my favorite food is chicken salad. So, yeah, that's me.
Excellent. Thank you, Madison. All right. All right. Mohammed, are you with us? Ooh. Maybe not. All right, here we'll see. All right. Faisal, are you here? All right. Maybe not. Okay. Yiwei, are you here? Can you hear us?
Yeah, sorry, I was muted and I didn't notice that.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. So, okay, Yiwei, you can go ahead and introduce yourself also.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. My name is Yiwei Zheng. You can call me Yiwei. I'm a PhD student in Dr. Mustain's group. And I like to help you for this semester with gain the knowledge. So I will work on your homework and quiz grading. And personally, my favorite singer is Misencik. And I do tarot and I know 4 pillars, which is Chinese astrology. And I did my master in Israel. So this pick is a family pick in Jerusalem. That's it.
Excellent. Thanks a lot, Yiwei. All right, here. Well, so did I not get someone who turned theirs in? Bennett, raise your hand up. Here, let me here, I'm logged in here, so let me go back to the assignments and see. Here we go. Here, just give me 1 second. I'll pull yours up, okay? All right, here, I'll go ahead and I'll share my screen again, and then Bennett, you can talk about yours as well here.
What's up, gang? My name is Bennett. I'm a sophomore. I'm going to graduate hopefully by 2023. I'm the greatest burrito roller you'll ever meet in your entire life. If anyone wants a burrito, let me know. Sometimes in my free time, I like to freestyle rap battle. And I like to learn how heat and energy work, as to mention, and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram.
All right, cool. Thank you, Bennett. Appreciate it. All right, is there anybody else that we weren't able to present? Okay. I'm not seeing anybody else jump in saying that we missed them. So that's good that we got everybody.
Reed and Ellen are saying in the chat that you missed theirs as well.
All right. Sorry. Thanks for good catch. Here, let's pull those up. Sorry for the delay. I had to download 40 something of these this morning. So just give me 1 second. All right, so here, Reed, this will make it a little easier. Can you unmute? What's your last name?
It's Bausmith, B-A-U-S-M-I-T-H.
Yep, there it is. Thank you. Here,
Yes, sir.
I'll pull that one up, and then also, I think the other person was that Ella.
Yes,
It's
sir.
Wilkinson, but it might be under Laura because that's my first name.
All right, excellent. Just give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. I don't want to leave you out. There we go. So the issue with that one, if you could email it to me, that would be great. You sent me the Google Doc link and I clicked on it, it wouldn't give me access. So then I sent you an email requesting access on Google Docs. So if you have the PowerPoint, if you just email it to me, I'll pull that up as well. All right, here we go. We'll share screen again and Reed, you're up.
Oh, that's me. Okay. My name's Reed Bausmith. I go by Reed. I am majoring in chemical engineering, hopefully minoring in business admin, but I haven't really talked to Dollar more people yet about that. Hopefully graduating in May. I put June, but apparently it's May. I don't really know. I play Arkham Horror, Telestrations, Settlers of Catan. My uncle introduced me to a whole bunch of them, but yeah, I've got stuff in my room if we ever play. Something everyone knows about me is I talk about anything to everyone, and I also go on tangents really, really easily, which I've already done twice now. It's great. I want to learn just how everything works due to the different changes in energy and temperature and everything from this class. And interesting fact, I'm in the marching band, and in that picture, I'm probably like the bottom front on the left side because I play cymbals.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
All right. Very cool. Well, thank you very much. Here,